couple customs that I finished. I did say in my McQueen Monday that this was an upcoming video, and yeah, there's a bit of news as well. The stop motion racing series is canceled. I'm so sorry if you were really wanting that. I feel like the last stop motion I did was an intro fast as lightning, and that didn't go so well. My original intro took a long time too, and then that one, the new intro, didn't take as long because I'd already made a few stop motions, but it still took a while. And to make a 5-minute long video of a stop motion race would be really difficult, so I decided against it, and we'll just be continuing the Fast as Lightning series. These customs should mostly appear. Not all of them will, but a couple of them, or most of them will. These are all made from Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. I believe this is the only Matchbox one here, either that or this one. But I'll go over the ones that I made with regular paint, fully painted. This guy right here, he is a police SUV. He was made completely out of this paint right here, Applebeam paint, and this is orange, but I used the same paint for a couple of my damaged erasers. This is one of them. And sorry for my chair squeaking, by the way. I do hope to get a new chair that doesn't squeak as much, but I didn't really do that much planning for this video and had my damaged erasers not on the table, they're on the floor, so I had to reach down and grab it and the chair squeaked. So sorry about that. He does have the white line going all around his body on the back, a white roof, and his sirens. And he does have really bad eyes, but I don't really mind. Here is the other police car, who has his eyes his eyes are painted and his body was painted, but the extra details were made from paint pen. So the white that goes around him, the roof, and the roof lights were made from Sharpie paint pen and painter's paint pen. And I did color in his license plate. He does have a racing wing, but I really liked it. So I'll just leave these guys to the back. These two are just some cars that I found. I thought these would make really nice customs. This one doesn't look so good because I didn't really have a color that matched this, so I just used silver. And it didn't turn out so good, neither did his eyes, but this could be used as just a regular car, or as it might end up being, I'm not sure yet, but it could be Brick's sponsor, because I don't really have any other car to do that for. So this guy might end up being Brick's sponsor, but all I did was just put eyes on him, so nothing else. This car I found, and I could have done this in multiple colors, but since it was already red, I decided to do it as the Tokyo Mater. In the start of Tokyo Mater, there are these 3 cars that start off the race. One's green, yellow, and red. So here's the red one. I don't have any others of this. I just decided to make it red. I painted the wheels red and I gave it eyes. I tried a new eye trick and it didn't come out very well. I put green, put the black in it, and then put a little silver on it. I tried to do what T-Toy Reviews Ty did with one of his eyes. So thank you for doing that, so then I could try to learn from that, but I think that I'm going to be sticking to dot eyes for a while. I'm not to that level yet. I'll leave this big guy for last. And there are these two. I'll start off with Racer 11. He does have a colored in base. It's colored green. He has this guy, the black and the eyes were painted from regular paint, and the blue and green accents were painted from paint pen. And so his headlights, he does have, it's like hardly noticeable, but there is an 11 in his headlight right there. Has blue stripes and an 11 on this top, 11 on the side, and blue, as well as blue wheels, and the 11 is on the back. Try to do the brightness up. I'm not really sure if I'm doing anything. This one right here is green, so it's got green accents. It has a blue 71 above the headlight because I couldn't fit it on it. Green stripes, and the 71 right there. You can't hardly see it on this side, but he does have 71. He has his engine back there. the green stripe, and a 71 right there. No 71 on the back. And the base is colored in blue, and it's really hard to see with the blue base on black. So these two are actually really important to the series, as well as these two. This guy, not really, but this guy is. He was mostly painted in paint, like the regular paint, this kind of paint. And he has black paint as his main color. His eyes were painted, and he has this gray all at the front. I tried to do flames, but you can't really do that with really big paint brushes, and they weren't even that big. I couldn't get small details like flames, so what I did is I took a silver paint pen, and I painted all on his hood, and then tried to do the flames out to the side like that. Gave him golden wheels, silver stripes, and there is silver on his little engine there. Besides that, with the gold wheels, I painted his entire back silver and his base gold. So yeah, this is the hauler, and this guy is the hauler for this one. So it was originally yellow, so when you look at the back, you see a bunch of yellow. And the wheels were purple, so if you see purple on the wheels, that's why. And this is the hauler for this guy. I did do some differences though. This is completely made from paint pen, so the entire black is from paint pen. Could have probably used regular paint, but I'm starting to use paint pen instead. I used silver to try to replicate the flames. Didn't come out very well. A gold hood ornament, and the I put golden stripes instead of silver. His mouth right there. These two, like, I guess, kind of front. If there's a car in here, you can just bump them with those. Gold wheels. He does, on his smokestacks, I put black all on them, just for them to seem like they've been used a lot and the smoke was coming out of them. And they kind of left some residue. I put silver stripes all on this back portion of the hauler to make it look like the flames are going all the way back. And then there is a bit of silver right there, because I was going to paint this entire back silver, but I decided against it, so there's a bit of silver here. And then there's this side. Here is the top part, and the ramp does fall down for him to drive up. Now, note, I did not buy any wheels, or I did at one time, but I didn't buy any new ones. I didn't go to Walmart and pick out certain Hot Wheels to customize. These were all bought at a time period when I was collecting cars and Hot Wheels. Then I decided to stop collecting Hot Wheels, and now I can use the Hot Wheels that I had to paint and make different cars, like Damage Racers or these. There are two customs that I want to go over that were Damage Racers, and they've changed. These two right here. This one, I tried to give eyes. It didn't come out so good because there's this engine right here, but I did put eyes there, so they're kind of cross-eyed. And this one I gave regular eyes. I just put some white there and put some dots in there. These are both female characters, by the way, if you didn't know. They did have closed eyes, but then I gave them normal ones. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, please tell me in the comments if you like these customs. I think that my favorite has to be this one right here, either that or one of these two. But they all are really nice and will at some point probably appear in the series. These will probably just end up being background characters, maybe on a highway if there are cars like driving down the highway. I just grabbed a couple random cars, but they're driving down the highway and then they pass them, or they might be a float, gas. But they're not going to be, these two aren't going to be major characters. These probably aren't. These are the major characters. So I'm going to, since if you made it the 9 minutes that this video has been, then you're going to get some info on each of these characters. This guy is kind of like an El Guapo, if you know who El Guapo is. He's similar to El Guapo. He's got a lot of money and is pretty rich and has all these golden accents and silver accents. This guy is the boss of these two. And, okay, skip to, never mind. If you've watched Redline, stop right now and go watch it and then come back, because this might be a spoiler to Redline, though most people would know what this is. Chick's boss is Rod Torque Redline. So, there you go. And this guy is kind of in Rod Redline's place. Wasn't trying to do that, but this guy is Chick's boss, who is that other Green Racer's boss. I forgot what his name was, but he also is control of these two and is Holly. So, he is going to be a major character. He's, spoilers for Fast as Lightning, the series. He's the main character. Okay, spoilers forever. But yeah, sorry for this being a longer video. Just wanted to go over all my customs that I've just made. And there is a couple more customs that are coming out. I'm not going to tell you which ones. I'll just leave that to be surprise. There are a couple that I just need to do a couple finishing touches on one of them. And then the 3 of them will be ready. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!